What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to episode 2 of Cilinix Trade Ideas. A new series has started. If you don't know what it is, I'll quickly introduce it again, but some of you might already know that. In which case, just skip to the part of the video where the screen starts moving again. But basically I started a series in which I will be showing my trades that I will be taking in the future, but also go a little bit more into depth. Why am I trading a certain way, which entry points I choose, but also what do I need before I take a trade. I've been trading for over 3 years now, and I'm mostly I've been a day trader, but currently I'm more of a fundamental slash trend trader. I think that's the best way of trading, at least for me right now while I'm also doing YouTube. So I'll just take you into my journey on finding trades, and I'll explain you why I think certain things will happen. So let's get right into it. In this video, what I usually do is first we take a look at, well, what crypto would I like to long or short, and then is it long or short, and what kind of area I would like to take. And then we'll take a look at some of the reasoning behind the trade and why I expect what I expect. And then we'll talk about some conditions. So in what circumstances the trade is no longer viable and no longer good, basically. So let's get right into it. The coin we're looking at, as you will see, is FIL coin. Great crypto project, but that doesn't matter for now. Now it's all about trading it. FIL coin and the FIL token. If you want to trade this as well, it's on most major exchanges. All right, as you can see, there's really, if you have an exchange account, you can trade it. And what I'm looking for is a FIL coin long, and I already have an entry area, but that could change depending on the market circumstances. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. But first, the reasoning for why I want to trade Filecoin and why I want to enter a long position. And in trader language, I want to get some long exposure to Filecoin. So I'm expecting bullish momentum somewhere in the next month and a half, and I want to have a long position open so I can actually capitalize on that, and preferably from a great entry point. So the big thing is that their FEVM will be released. Now, if you want to know more about technically what this is, because I think it's significant enough to actually see bullish momentum because of it. If you want to actually know what it is, I'll try to, if I don't forget, hopefully not, try to leave this link down in the description. Practically what it is, it's the Ethereum virtual machine virtualized as a runtime on top of the Filecoin virtual machine, which they released last year. It's pretty difficult technically, but it is very bullish. That's the thing I think you should know. If you want to read more about it, which I would definitely recommend you to do, so you can get some more, so you can learn some more about crypto and blockchains, then I'll leave the link down in the description. But for now, this is bullish. This is bullish news, which I'm expecting. It's currently expected to be the last upgrade before the launch of the FEVM, and it's launched for February 2023. But if you actually take a look at the proof, what you'll be able to see, or at least there are some sources that say that this is coming a little bit later. So, for example, at the end of March. So we're kind of we're still awaiting some news on that. We recently haven't heard news about this. So if you take a look at this site, for example, these are just cryptocurrency calendars, so you know a little bit about what events are going to happen. Here you can see March 2023. So it's different sources say different things, and we haven't heard about it from Filecoin in a while, which is a good and a bad thing, because that also means that we can be early with a trade. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting bullish momentum because of the release of the FEVM. And that's why I want to get some long exposure. I expect bullish momentum from that. I would preferably want to be in just a regular good trade already, which I know that has more upside potential because of this news. So if we take a look at the chart of Filecoin, and we're looking at the daily time frame, because I want to zoom out a little bit, you can see that we just had a massive bearish breakout through $5 and 5.2. So I'm expecting us to drop down a little bit lower. Now, the main level we're still at is 4.5. Now, preferably, I would like to take a long trade from this level right here around $4, and then specifically 4.2, because I know that that would be an excellent long trade either way. Because if you actually want to take the trade without the news, what you would do, or at least what I would do, is I would put the stop loss just under that level at 3.9. Then I already have, even if it reaches like 4.5, I already have a risk reward of 1. And I think it can easily get back to 4.9. That's a risk reward of 2.5. So altogether, this is already an amazing trade. And with the news, it's even a better trade. Now, depending on the market circumstances, I could also consider taking this trade from that level I was talking about, 4.5. But that would only be the case if Bitcoin and the market would actually be quite bullish. Right now, with the news we got yesterday, but also the inflation rates, the market is very volatile and unpredictable. And that's why I think there's a chance that we can reach 4.2, 4.15 as an entry. But I'll keep you updated on that. Depending on the market circumstances, it could also become better to take this long trade at 4.5 and then do something like this. Stop loss at 4.3, take profit at around at 5.7. Great risk reward, so maybe I would put the stop loss a little bit lower. But those are really the two levels I'm aiming for to take this long trade and to gain some long exposure. And that's the trade I'm taking. So this has been Cilinix Trade Ideas episode number 2. I will also put a full explanation in the Discord server, so make sure to join that if you want to also stay updated on that. I'll try to do that in these videos as well. But for now, this has been episode 2. Let me know what you think, and take care and bye.